Hello, hello, and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So today we're going to be talking about Eitipok, and in particular, we're going to talk about their wireless mono headset. Yes, people, this is the perfect companion for someone who is driving in a car for long periods of time, who needs to make phone calls. This is a perfect companion for people who live full-time in RVs and travel all over the place. This is also one of the best things for truckers out there because you do not want to block both your ears while you're driving for safety. So in this video, we're going to be doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said headset. After that, I'm going to be putting this bad boy to the At Home with Lucas test to figure out, is this something you should buy or maybe skip altogether? I'm here for you, so you don't have to waste your time buying and returning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it.
All right, let's take a look at this bad boy. So up at the top left, you have the name of the company. This is a wireless mono headset. All right, let's get inside the box, people. Bammo, user manual, right chair. Looks like there's two of them. One for the little dongle, I would guess, and then one for the headset itself. Oh no, it's micro USB. Boo! There is the PC USB dongle, right chair. Let's take a look at the creme de la creme. All right, let's go ahead and walk around this headset. I guess that was upside down. There you go. That's the front. Looks like you have a push button right here. You have a call, hang up, I would guess, except call, hang up. You have your plus and minus. I really like how clicky that is. That is very clicky. The plus and minus are a little bit more muted and a little bit more mushy, I would call them. But nonetheless, they have a click that's decent. There's a nice little click inside of here every time you move this, so it's not going to come out of place unless you push on it, and it stops right there. So that is the lowest it will go, and then of course it can go all the way up. So if you want it out of your face, if you're not making any calls at the time, and then it can go all the way back that way. Not sure why you'd want it to go back that way, but there you go. So this is textured plastic. You can actually see it's heavily textured, very, very lightweight. I'm not going to call it exactly cheap, but it's very, very lightweight for sure. And then it looks like, oh, very nice clickiness. Oh, that is interesting. So that can get massive. Holy bejesus, people. And then this is actually made out of some kind of very thin, very lightweight metal, but it feels super, super flexible. Not sure how comfortable that would be on the head, but won't know until we get into it. And then of course on this side here, you have more textured plastic with what looks to be a soft touch right there. A little bit foamy, so it'll take a little bit of the pressure off of your head. And then on the inside here, that is very interesting. Wow, so that feels like memory foam for sure is in there somewhere. And this, of course, is not designed to cover the ear. It's designed to just sit on the ear, allowing you to still hear a little bit around you for safety while driving and whatnot. So this thing is going to be phenomenal for truckers out there. And anyone who is driving and talking a lot, this thing would be really good. And then of course, if you were to be gaming in, say, a coffee shop or something and you wanted to hear everyone around you, you would probably want to put one of these on so that you're not completely immersed in your game and you can still hear if someone's going to attack you from the back. Oh, there is a clicky button right there for sure. All right, so there's a microphone and it looks like that might be the mic port there, and then possibly on the inside right there. All right, so first impressions, this thing feels decent. It doesn't feel too cheap. It's very, very lightweight, and it seems like it's built out of some decent material. There's the micro USB charging port. So yeah, this thing seems very straightforward. The battery might be kind of small. It's somewhere in here, so I don't know exactly how long this thing's gonna last, but because it's phone calls, it should last quite some time for sure. All right, let's go ahead and try to power this thing on. It looks like there might be an indicator light right there. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. There it goes. Nice and powered up for sure. Okay, coming up, we're gonna test the speaker quality and the microphone quality.
Okay, so I'm on my Chromebook right now. I literally just did a simple plug and play. I plugged the little dongle right into the USB port and boom, the microphone kicked on. Everything worked perfectly.
literally in seconds. You don't have to install anything. Absolutely amazing. So this is actually on YouTube Live right now. This will give you a good understanding of if you're doing online gaming. So this is a good audio test. I'm in my kitchen right now. It's a little bit echoey, so hopefully this microphone cancels out some of those echoes and does a good job of picking up my voice. My voice typically has some bass tones to it. Cheap microphones have a hard time picking up bass tones. They usually pick up all the highs and the mids, and they kind of skip the bass altogether. So if this is a good microphone, you should hear bass tones and give it a big thumbs up if you do. But yeah, so this is all live right now. All the audio is being recorded through this little microphone right there. And when you have a beanie on, it feels pretty comfortable on the ear. And I love the fact that you can really move this thing around all over the place. And it's never going to be too close to your mouth. So you're not going to be like screaming into the microphone and people aren't going to be like, dude, you're too close to the mic. So it's a perfect distance, I think, from the microphone. So big thumbs up from that. But yeah, so this is YouTube Live once again, people. Woo! Okay, so this is what it looks like on my head. It feels pretty comfortable. After a while, it definitely gets a little bit annoying. It pushes on my ear a little bit too much, but I typically have sensitive ears. So if you're someone out there like me who also has sensitive ears, then this one might be something you want to skip, but I think you might get used to it over time. It definitely is very, very lightweight. And yeah, so this is what it looks like if you're out in the car driving. All right, I'm out in my garage right now, and all the audio you're going to hear is coming from this microphone. It's not coming from my Note 20 Ultra. So this is going to be a very, very simple test. I'm going to fire on that shot back there. If you can hear my voice, then this is a good microphone. If you can't hear my voice and you only hear the shot back, this thing fails. If you can hear my voice a little bit, it's decent. So let's go ahead and fire this on, and I'll get back to talking. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so like I said, this is actually the loudest thing that I own. It's much louder than most shop vacs out there, believe it or not. When I have this thing on, I can actually barely hear myself talking right now. It is so loud. So like I said, if you can hear my voice, that's a win. If you can't hear my voice at all, that's a failure. And if you can hear my voice a little bit, then that is decent. So hopefully this microphone sounds good. This will give us a good understanding. If you're driving in a truck, you got the window down. If you're working at a construction site, if you're dealing with loud noise around you at all times, this will be a good microphone if you can hear my voice. Okay, so this is actually all being recorded on a Zoom call right now. So the audio is coming from the headset itself. It's not coming from my computer. I literally just plugged my dongle into my Windows 10 PC. In seconds, it connected. All I had to do is go into Zoom and click on this microphone, and then I have my webcam right here recording all the video. So this is going to give you a good understanding if you have to do a lot of business meetings at home and you want something that's very simple and you want to also be able to hear the world around you. Maybe you have kids at home, you're a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad, but you're also trying to crush it and get the work done. This is going to give you a good understanding of the quality of your voice. So this is what the other people on the other end are going to hear. Theoretically, it's going to be a little bit different with streaming and whatnot and buffering and all that fun stuff. And of course, your internet connection. But this should be canceling out a lot of the echoing. I'm up in my loft right now, and it's a little bit echoey, but not terrible. Like I said before, my voice has a lot of bass to it. So you should hear a lot of bass tones. And then, of course, you should hear all the highs and the mids and all that fun stuff. So this is going to give us a good understanding of Windows PC quality. Okay, so I've been using this bad boy for long enough that I think I have a full comprehensive review, and I have to say this thing is actually really nice. It does exactly what you'd want it to do. The microphone is absolutely amazing, as we saw earlier. The speaker inside of here is very crisp, very clear. The padding and the pressure on the ear is a little bit annoying, but that's going to come down to your actual ear and how sensitive you are. I have very sensitive ears, so whenever something pushes on my ear, I just get annoyed really fast. So that's something to definitely take note of. The call quality is insane. I talk to people on the phone and I kid you not, they thought I was standing right next to them.
I was on the interstate with loud road noise. Nobody heard anything like that. So if you're a trucker out there, this is definitely something for you. If you're a hardcore RVer and you're out all the time driving everywhere, this is definitely the thing for you. Not only is it very well put together, but it's safe. You can hear everything out of this ear. You don't have to worry about getting pulled over for wearing 2 earbuds or wearing a full-blown headset that covers both ears. So definitely safe, definitely crisp, clear. The battery life is exactly as advertised. I was actually blown away by the battery life. Big thumbs up on that for sure. Also, all the audio you're hearing is actually coming from the microphone or microphones in this little arm right here. I actually really love the fact that you can tuck this completely out of the way and then flip it back down whenever you want. But yeah, all in all, I'm going to give this thing a solid 4.2 star rating. I'm going to say that it's definitely highly recommended to everyone out there. Definitely good for gaming if you're someone who wants to game. It's not going to look the best. This is definitely more of a utility and less of a luxury. This is something that you're going to use because you have to and you want to, not because it looks amazing. It's not going to turn any heads, but solid star rating, highly recommended to everyone out there. Big thumbs up.
All right, there you go. That's the Eitipok headset. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely click that like button. If you want to join the At Home with Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos, and it's because of you guys I surpassed 4K. Yes, people, so thankful, so appreciative, absolutely blown away. But I need your help. Yes, you right there. Tell your friends, tell your family, this guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.